Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We are here with another special guest, one I've been looking a lot forward to. Thomas Paull, ladies and gentlemen, MMA fighter, two-time champion, world champion, I believe so, yeah. And what an impressive career you've had, man. I gotta tell you, with what you have, I mean, you're deaf. That's a thing you don't hear a lot in this sport, so that's really impressive for me to hear about how that goes down, because I haven't heard about it before. Can you tell a bit about how you got into MMA and what made you choose this instead of, let's say, golf or tennis?
All right, well, first of all, thank you for having me here. Been looking forward to this as well. The reason I chose this sport is because it's a unique sport, an individual sport, and I've got no one else to blame but myself.
Okay.
So if anything goes wrong, then I need to look at myself. If it was a team sport, then it's easy to blame vulnerable people, so it's not worth being in a team. And also, you mentioned about golf or tennis. It's not good because I'd have to rely on other things to help me win, like the putt or the racket. All I need is my fists.
Yeah, I see. Okay. Is there anyone who kind of guided you in that direction, or did you find it yourself?
To be honest, it's always been in front of me all my life.
Okay.
I knew it'd happen, but when it would happen, I didn't know. Time would tell. Finally, I made it happen.
Okay. And when did you find out, okay, I'm actually good at this, I want to go this direction, you know?
Well, you never know until you try it, really.
No. Yeah, that's true. Was there a point where you found out, okay, this is what I'm good at, actually? I can go this way and path in life and actually make a living off of it? Is there a particular fight, maybe even?
Well, when I knocked people out, when I started knocking them out, then when I was knocking people out, I realised maybe I was made for this shit.
Yeah. And you are a knockout artist. I saw some of your fights today, and I actually saw them before that, and I must say it's impressive. I'm really impressed by it. So I hope to see you at Dana White's UFC once again. I really do. I mean, I think you deserve it, not because you're deaf.
I have to make it happen.
Yeah.
I need the fights and to keep them coming, and so that I can get myself noticed again. I'll get there.
Yeah, I believe so too. Yeah. How did coaches and teammates adapt to them teaching you the sport? Because that's as different to them, I guess, as it was to you.
Yeah, it can be difficult for me because the coaches, they need to teach everybody, not just individuals.
Yeah.
So I had to, well, they're lucky because I'm capable of lip reading and I can talk as well. So I could adapt to match them.
Okay.
So they don't have to work harder to adapt to me.
Yeah.
That's what makes it different.
Yeah.
I make it a little bit easier for them.
Yeah. It was the first time for them as well, I presume, right?
Yeah, I can imagine it. Because tell me another deaf fighter, there isn't one. They're not out there.
Yeah.
You know, they've never worked with another one, it's only me. But fighting is for everybody anyway.
Yeah, I agree. I bet you inspire a lot of people. I'm sure you do, actually, because I've seen it. But do you remember your first amateur fight? Was it what was going through your head back then?
No. It's very, very surreal.
Yeah.
Because all my life growing up, I knew that was calling me.
Yeah.
But to make it happen, yeah, it's unbelievable. When I walked into the cage, it was probably the best feeling. I had goosebumps. I've got goosebumps now. When I walked into the cage, it was the best thing. I was like, yes. And now it's real. There's no more dreaming, no more talking. This is it. It's happening.
Yeah. Okay. Wild. How can you compare your first time fighting in a cage to today fighting in a cage? What's the biggest difference for you?
Well, back in the day, I was just like street fighting, really. I was like a street fighter. I just went.
Yeah.
Just, pummeling. I didn't have any technical knowledge. But when you go up to the upper levels, then you need the technical. It's all about your game plan. You can't just come in and fight.
No.
Because everything's different.
Yeah, yeah. I bet you were probably more calm as well and figured out you have to take your time and not push for the win every time you get in there, right? I presume.
Exactly that. Yeah. Because if you rush, you're definitely getting knocked out, or you're going to make a mistake easily. Because one mistake in the fight means massive consequences.
Yeah, yeah, and you run out of energy faster as well, right? Okay, when you're trying to.
Yeah, especially when you're fighting and wrestling, yeah.
Yeah, I bet there's a big difference there as well. Do you unwind anyway? Is there any hobbies you have to get your mind off from fighting sometimes, or is it just fighting for you? And
sorry, what was that? So can you repeat that?
Yeah, do you unwind? Do you have any hobbies to get your mind off from fighting and maybe relax a bit?
Fighting relaxes me. Like, it takes all my aggression away from it, all my energy. What do I do with it? So I need to release it, and that takes it away. I'm lucky that I love to work out. It means if I'm not fighting, then I'm doing something else, like working out, running, join a football club, anything that gets me moving.
Yeah, okay. And what does a normal training day look like for you? Is it what's going on in the gym? Are you sparring a lot, or what is your best way to work out?
Back in the day, I used to train for many hours in one day, like 6, 7, 8 hours, because that's what I thought everyone was doing. I could see all the videos, people were training hard, and I was like, oh, they're training all day. They must be mad. So I have to do the same. Yeah. But when you go up and you're learning and you're meeting people, you ask the questions and you realise all you need is the right coach and get the right technical education to get to those levels. You don't need too many, because if you get too many people, it overcomplicates your head. You just need to keep it simple, straightforward.
Yeah. Okay. And you've held multiple belts as well. How does it feel holding gold, coming where you're coming from? That must be amazing. I mean.
Oh yeah. Yeah, if you get the belt, it's really hard in itself, because how many fighters are out there? There's a lot fighting for that belt.
Yeah.
And I managed to get one and double, plus in Thailand as well. That's crazy.
That's amazing, man. That's amazing. How long were you in Thailand for to train?
I've been there many times. I go back and forth. But the longest stay that I had was 6 months.
Okay.
For me, it was too short. I should live there. Why am I here?
Yeah, I hear a lot of fighters say that it's one of the best, if not the best place to teach or learn fighting. So I get that.
As well, you meet so many other fighters. Not just, only English fighters or other European. You meet fighters from all over the world. which means that their skill, their strength, that, you know, everything is so varied, and you can learn all your weaknesses easily and then brush them up, improve them. And if you're in the same area, you know, from the, you know, the same discipline, it means, you know, your weakness is really difficult to find your weakness because we're all similar. All the fighters are similar, but there in Thailand, it's such a variety. You know, you'd never expect certain styles, and then you can understand the fight better.
Yeah.
As well, the atmosphere in Thailand is just, you can't beat it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I really miss the moped as well. Yeah, and the weather, the relaxing tropical environment.
I bet. Are you going back soon? Do you have plans to go back anytime soon?
You can't stop me going back there.
Yeah, I get that. So, what's the biggest difference for you to train in Thailand compared to where you are now? Would you say?
To be honest, everywhere is different because you've got different coaches, different methods.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, appreciate what you learn from different places.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you have any role models who inspired you or guided you in life, or any fighter maybe you even looked up to or wanted to be like?
I love many fighters. They're all different. But they've not been in the same shoes as me because they don't know what it's like to be deaf.
Yeah.
It's hard to compare because I can see their fighting journey's good, but outside line, you can't compare.
No.
It's difficult because, yes, I've, you know, yes, in 10 years' time, I'm always chasing myself, you know, in 10 years.
Yeah. Yeah. And where would you like to see yourself in, let's say, 5 years? Is there an ultimate goal for you?
I've got many goals.
Yeah.
But right now, my goal is to be a UFC fighter, simple. Because there's no other fighter in UFC from Europe, sort of deaf fighter.
Yeah.
But from Europe, there's not been one yet. So I want to be the one that ticks that box. I'm sure it's one of the hardest things to do, so I have to do that.
Yeah. Yeah. And I feel the passion in you as well, and the hunger for it still. So that's great to see. I love that. That makes me believe in it even more now that I talk to you than just before, right? If you could send one message to your fans or the people that you inspire, what would it be?
I've written something down as something I want to say.
Yeah.
Really, I want to say thank you for believing in me. Every fight, every round and every fight is for you all. I carry your support with me as well. It doesn't matter how hard life is or how hard it hits you. Always keep fighting.
Yeah. 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 I couldn't agree more. That hits home with me specifically, actually. So I'm yeah, that's good to hear. Is there any, let's say, have you gotten any positive experiences as a deaf person you could tell about?
To be honest, life is hard already. Doesn't matter if you're deaf or not.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is just take every positive, just take it, because every positive, it's very, very hard to get because everyone's trying to make it to a negative. You've got to ignore that.
Yeah.
Every little positive, appreciate that.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Is there anything promotions could do better for deaf people and to make it more accessible to you guys as well?
Easy. Just get an interpreter, simple.
Yeah.
If one of the deaf fighters on your promotion, I would tell you to get an interpreter for everyone to watch. You know, if the MC's talking about that fighter, who they're fighting against, what's going on in the cage. You know, all the deaf people, they don't know what's going on. They're just watching the fight, but they don't know what's being spoken about. So an interpreter there for the deaf people, just to feel like they're, you know, it's more accessible. And that's it, simple. What else can you do?
Yeah. I agree. Have you come across anybody else, maybe even contacting you on Instagram, wanting to be a MMA fighter themselves, but are also deaf? What do you have any great stories like that?
Yeah, not many, but I have, you know, people messaging me. But the problem is their actions are zero.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's a hard journey to be on, and I know that. And I tell them all, please come. Really, get on the journey. You have to find the fun in it, because if you can't find the fun in it, then it's a brutal sport, because we all hurt each other. And this is how we get better.
Yeah.
That's why I say to them, you know, just enjoy it. Enjoy every moment.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you see yourself that being deaf is affecting how you fight in terms of focus, reaction, or game plan? Is it that different also than a normal, not a normal, but somebody who hears?
The only difference between us, me and the opposition, is that I can't hear my coach's advice, which means every time I fight, I have to sort of, you know, step back. I've got a little bit of time to just look and take, you know, 1 or 2 seconds, just a tiny bit of advice from my coach. But yeah, that's the only difference, is that they can hear every time. Maybe I'll be on the top and I'm pummeling, and the coach can see a little bit of exposure, and then they can shout at them what to do and get under, and then help them escape. But with me, I'm in that situation. If they're on top of me and I can't see my coach, then how can I hear advice? So I have to rely on myself mostly.
Yeah.
That's why I've always wondered if myself and my opponent and their coach wasn't allowed to shout advice to them at all until the break between, and then the coach would tell them. I wonder if they would be able to handle it.
I think that would be a good thing too. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah, a good challenge for them, because I bet they wouldn't be able to handle it at all.
Yeah, I agree. It would be fun to have some fights without any coaches helping or chipping in. You know, how would that go against an opponent like you, who's used to being?
Yeah, one day I'm going to make that happen, but the problem is, would they accept? Don't know.
Yeah, I see. Interesting. That would be interesting to see how that would go. Is there anything specific you would like I mean, we've already been a bit on the subject, but specifically for young deaf athletes looking up to you, because there are a lot of them, I'm 100% sure. Is there anything specific you would like to tell them to achieve their dreams?
Yeah, I don't want to waffle on. Just keep it simple and straightforward. Just keep believing in yourself. even if no one else is, because no one else can help you. It's only you who can help yourself. That's it.
Yeah.
People want you to be successful for their benefit, and that's why you should just listen to yourself.
Yeah.
I learned that the hard way.
Yeah. Okay. One last question here for you, Thomas. If Dana White called you tomorrow, what would you say to him?
Man, give me another chance. Give me another chance. Next year, I'm ready. Damn.
Give him another chance, Dana. Come on.
With a better team with me.
Yeah. I hope he will. I think you deserve it. I think the fans think you deserve it, and they want to see you in the cage, at the UFC cage again. The faster, the better. And thank you so much, Thomas.
Definitely deserve it, yeah.
Yeah, and thank you so much, Thomas, for coming. Very much. I appreciate it. You seem like a really, really, really nice guy, and I love to see that. So humble, so hungry. And that's what we want to see. You're a knockout artist. That's what UFC wants. So let's give it to them, you know?
That's right. That is right. Should is there something else I can just say as well? Just one more thing I'd like to add. I'd just like to bring something up. It's just linked to the deaf community.
Yes, please.
The deaf community is so good. They come to my fights, and they do come. My friends as well. You know, I appreciate my friends so much. But one thing I'm disappointed in is deaf companies. They support deaf young athletes or people who are, you know, but people that are outside of the circle, they don't support them enough. They don't give us enough respect.
Okay.
They only support people who are deaf, but they can't really sign, or they're not really involved in the deaf community. They give them the opportunities on their platform, or they help them. But why would you help them if they don't help you? There's more people out there. There's plenty of people out there waiting for recognition, waiting for your respect.
Yeah. That's a good thing to say, because that needs to get more focus. I agree 100%. So that's a good end note. Thomas, thank you so much for the fine words as well, and thank you for coming, man. I really appreciate it. Hope to see you again, hopefully at your next fight. Maybe we can have a talk before that, hype it up a bit. Let's see.
Yeah, thank you. Fight news will be coming soon. Keep your eyes peeled.
I will, brother. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you.